I want to address something here. It says, so are people off of the TVD train and I'm going to say no, we're not off of the TVD train. TVD didn't lose us this game today, in my opinion. He's actually one of the reasons we got back into that game. So I'm not off the TVT train, and I hope that Canes fans in general aren't off that train yet, because he is still a very young, talented quarterback. I'm blaming this one on the coaches a lot more than I am on the players.
Yeah, I'm certainly not. I'm certainly not off the Tyler Van Dyke train. I mean, so one thing I thought during the game, especially early in the fourth quarter when we were playing red hot on offense, was when was the last time the Miami Hurricanes had a quarterback where when he dropped back to pass, you felt 100% confident? Because I feel that way about Tyler Van Dyke. Like, he drops back to pass, I'm very confident, probably more confident than I've ever been. Maybe there was a few Brad Kaya stretches in there. But, like, Van Dyke is the truth. He's young. I mean, one of those interceptions was probably not his fault. I actually didn't see the first one yet. The game hadn't switched over from, I don't have ESPN News, so it hadn't switched over the broadcast yet. But I'm still a big Tyler Van Dyke fan. In fact, last week we really hammered the point of Van Dyke, Rooster, Charleston Rambo. Once again, that's kind of our team. There's not much else going on the offensive side of the ball besides those three.
Well, look what happened to start the game off when we couldn't get them going. I mean, those are the three guys we really couldn't get cooking early. You didn't get Rambo involved until the second half, basically. Yep. And then Rooster's first half stats were, I think he had like 2.7 yards per carry or something like that, 11 carries for 30-some yards. I mean, you got to be able to find a way to get an explosive player into space, and I don't know why we couldn't do it. I just don't get it. FSU, they didn't throw anything at us that was just crazy, Jordan. Honestly, they didn't throw anything at us that blew my mind. They played how I thought they were going to kind of play, and they were going to have their horses on the defensive line try to beat our linebackers or our offensive linemen as often as they could. And it's oh man, it's this one is just very frustrating for me. It's very frustrating knowing how good we have played these last couple games against teams that are better than FSU. That Pitt team, they are better. Period. North Carolina State, they are better. Period. Yeah. So it's just, I guess that's what crawled under my skin a little bit. Not just the rivalry loss, not just Manny Diaz in general. The whole freaking thing, dude, has really, really just screwed my head up.
Yeah. No, it's frustrating. The whole situation is frustrating. I mean, we do this, we put out content, we get criticized often for being a little negative, and then our analysis ends up being correct, and then it's whatever. Hey,
all we can do is just keep speaking our mind and giving our points.
Chug Mo Beer, thank you for the $5 donation. Appreciate it, man. 4th and 14 game on the line, and Diaz doesn't call a timeout to settle the defense and call the correct defense inexcusable. Fire Manny, fire Blake. Well, you're preaching the choir here, my friend.
No doubt.
Alex Perez, thank you, man.
$4.99 donation, Alex. Thank you. It says, how sad is it that Manny Diaz had less of an idea of what FSU would do than us fans? It says, give me Bill O'Brien, Jesus Christ. And I'll tell you what, Alex, I have been preaching the Bill O'Brien to Miami thing for a little while now, for a little over a month, about 2 months, I'd say probably now.
That's a name I'd be happy with. I honestly, I'd be a little surprised if he had interest. And this is me coming from a place of just speculation, pure speculation.
I hope he does, Jordan. I do. Yeah. I think he's the type of guy that we really need at Miami.
Yeah. He's kind of he's a jerk, but that's not always a horrible thing, right?
I'm in the mood to have a militant asshole come in and start, kind of towing the line. Like, I'm sick of all this extra crap. I'm ready for guys to come in, bust their ass, and learn what winning football really looks like.
Yep.
Alex Perez, thank you again for the $4.99 donation. As soon as I saw 4th and 14, my mind went back to UNC 2019. Dude, yeah, I can see exactly why you had a little flashback there. And unfortunately, not a comfortable flashback.
So I had a thought. Go Canes put up there. Jordan, if Manny gets fired and Blake James, who are realistic head coach and AD. So I'm not going to pretend like I've done a whole bunch of research on athletic director candidates. I know there are people out there that have, and I've consumed, their ideas, right? Someone brought up the Baylor athletic director, and, he's done an incredible job over there. But watching the Baylor-Oklahoma game, I would not be opposed at all to trying to get everyone from Baylor. Honestly, Dave Aranda, Jeff Grimes.
Yeah.
Jeff Grimes is, like 19-3 in his last 2 years as an offensive coordinator. He was at BYU last year, put Zach Wilson number 2 in the draft. Now he's at Baylor.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
I would gladly take
all 3 of those guys.
A group of guys like that who want to do something and who have proven that they can get something moving. I'd gladly take that.
Yeah.